a bit of an emotional rollercoaster, that one. How are you feeling?
It certainly was. Exciting stuff. I'm sure for the neutral, they would have been very pleased with the game, really high entertaining. But I have to say, I'm very happy that we got the 3 points. We needed the 3 points to really go into the break on a real positive note after a couple of defeats in recent time. So this game was significant for us, and I'm sure the players will enjoy it, although they make it a lot of hard work for us. But I give my players a lot of credit at the same time in terms of sticking with it, even though the Mariners came back at us like they did. But they kept going like we did, and to nick it in the end. That's the drama. That's why everyone loved the game, right?
It really changes the complexion of the next few weeks, doesn't it? If you go into that with a win as opposed to with 3 straight losses, as might have been the chance there.
I think every coach will be saying that, with the games that played over the weekend, you want to go into the break on a positive note. No coaches would say I wanted, going on a negative note. But it was significant for us. It's important that was the case. As I said, I say to my players that they need to trust the process. They're playing against a very good team, and we needed to be at our best. I thought first half we were exceptional to the point, and then that's when we got the goal. Unfortunately, they got a man sent off. And we took control of the game. And, of course, with the second goal, we thought then, right, we stamp our authority on it. And instead of we retreat and we encourage them, got to give the Mariners and Nick Montgomery the credit to stay on the front foot and really pressed us. And they got the momentum, and when you have the quality in Garang to come on, he single-handedly sort of changed the game for them, and he's been doing it for the past 2 games, and you could see why he's an exciting talent. Probably doesn't deserve to lose the game today, but we needed the 3 points, and I'm delighted about that.
Also, a couple of controversies there with the red card. What do you think of that? Do you think that was the right call?
Well, listen, I'm not going to get into debate about the referees and stuff really making those decisions. I think from overall perspective, I think we would like to see it consistent about the refereeing. And I think that's, in my opinion, that is something that they need to improve here. And if we can get that consistency throughout, I think everybody will be happy because it went our way. And when you look back at Sydney, it didn't went when we played Sydney Sydney FC, sorry. We didn't get decision go our way, and we have to deal with it. We argue about it, but we didn't get anything, and that's the name of the game. Sometimes the rubber, the green doesn't go in your favour, and it was our turn this time around.
From your point of view, Dwight, when you're standing there on the sidelines coaching, what message do you have for your team when Garang Kuol starts being Garang Kuol?
Well, this is a thing that I'm getting used to. You're not in control because as a player, you kind of put your foot in, and then you can take the initiative out there. As a coach, you're kind of trying to get the message across as to keep playing, get people push up, take control, keep the flow, keep pressing. And we did that in parts. We just need to be better overall. But yeah, I mean, as I said, once we got that second goal, we kind of retreat and encourage them on. Again, that's a learning curve. But the most important thing for us in today's game was to make sure that we get 3 points. As you said, going into the break on a real nice positive. Reset again. We got our captain and other players to come into the fold. Will make us stronger going forward. We got some work to do, but I'm sure we'll be better for it by the time the league starts up again.
Can you talk us through starting Daniel Arzani on the bench and also benching Philip Curto? What was the thinking there?
Oh, I make football decisions. There is nothing personal. I've said it before. Arzani is part of the squad. We know he's an exceptional talent. Unfortunately, he didn't go on to the World Cup, and I have got to make footballing decision. I decided to bring in, little Jed, who's obviously got the winner. So, as a coach, I will get some stuff right and some stuff wrong. But Arzani is part of our squad. He's an integral part of it. He's one of the main players at our squad, and this is just a football decision that I've made today.
And he was pretty understanding of that when you made that call.
Well, listen, it's not the players' call. This is the manager's call. It's my call. I make all the decisions. I pick the team here, and that's the bottom line. Players, I've always been transparent with players. We want players who are working hard. We want players fitted into the system. What we do here, our philosophy is part of working hard and being part of the unit. And if you're not in line with that, I've got 28 players I've got to manage, and people are working every day and wants a chance. And if you're not matching up to what we are demanding, then players are ready to step in. And so as I said, I've always will make tough decisions. Sometimes I get it right, sometimes I get it wrong. I'm sure that will be part and parcel going forward, but I make football decisions, I don't make personal decisions.
And what do the next few weeks look like for you guys with the break?
We'll take a break. We'll take a break, and we will. The players will then take a break. We all need to reset and take a little bit. The World Cup is obviously up on us in a few days' time, less than a week, and then we will start back after a week, and then come back and do a sort of a mini program. Then pre-season, get the players refocused, get our injured players back, and start focusing to the challenge ahead with the rest of the season to come.
Overall, would you say you're very proud of the boys' performance tonight, or is there more, you expected more from them?
No, I think 3 points was the most important thing, and of course any coach will want to see them playing a lot more and taking more control, and we did that in parts. And if you will say that I give up a lot of position, maybe yes, but there's always flaws in the games that you can. And we would like our team to be more control and sort of possession-based, but that doesn't necessarily win you football matches at the end of the day. When you look at the score line today, is that MacArthur 3 and the Mariners 2, and that's the W's is what I'm all about. I'm here about winning, so it's not totally about the fantastic football, although we would like that to happen at times. But when you come to a difficult place like here today, you expect to really, we needed to be at our best, and we got that day today in terms of 3 points.
Last questions, guys.